to General Grammar. My name is Mr. Goodie Grammar, and I'm here to provide you with all your English grammar needs. Let's get started. But before we begin, make sure to download the free guided notes in the description box below. The notes and the episode have matching badges that help you follow along with each section. Also, underline any maroon text that appears in the episode to identify key concepts and key terms. It's the shopping list your mom always forgot to take to the grocery store. Are you hyped up? Good thing. Let's jump into Basket Breaker.
Uh-oh.
Question. What are some of the most iconic catchphrases from the cartoon Scooby-Dooby-Doo? Answer. Ruh-roh! Jinkies! Jeepers! Zoinks! Much like those sayings, today's topic is all about expressing emotion. Usually in an abrupt way. That's right, people. I'm talking some interjections. Wowza!
3, 2, 1.
This part of speech usually refers to words that express emotions. And they're usually followed by an exclamation point. That's why when we use interjections, it sounds like we're yelling. Let's do an exercise. What I would like you to do is close your eyes and listen to my sweet, soothing voice. I want you to think about your perfect day. Maybe you wake up a little bit later. You eat some pizza. You cozy up with a little Netflix. Maybe you find Lil Pup tapioca underneath the cushion. Maybe you indulge in some beautiful, lettucey, crisp sleep. And then you wake up to Chinese takeout in the kitchen. But as you're striding across to go get your delicious Chinese takeout, a door opens and you stub your toe. What words initially come to your mind when you think about stubbing your toe? Go ahead and take a second and think about that. Okay, to keep it safe, I'm just going to say the words ouch or owie. Yours probably starts with a different letter in the alphabet, but we're going to go forward. Just know that any interjection that you're picking probably expresses the emotion of pain, which I'm perpetually in. Example. Oh, it's time for me to go. Cheerio. If you notice in this sentence, we're actually using the interjection cheerio to express goodbye, see you again. Yowza! That's a gorgeous mullet! If you notice in this example, I'm starting with the interjection yowza! And it's followed by an exclamation mark. This interjection really brings my audience in and puts emphasis. Oh, hey, Dino!
Hey, what's up?
Well, we're actually having a conversation, so thanks for interjecting into it. But since you're here, you know what? Why don't you teach these fine people about interjections?
Yeah, sure, but you're gonna owe me for this one. Now let's show them. Get down here and take out the trash! Goody, I got left on red.
Brr, dude, brr. Hey, Dad! Why is the car parked on the roof?
Whoops!
We need some employee assistance.
Now, for some extra practice, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read off a couple of sentences. What we're going to do together is we're going to identify the interjections in each sentence, and we're going to go ahead and underline them. You ready? Let's do it. Example. Holy cow! That cow is praying! If you notice in this sentence, holy cow is our interjection. It's expressing the emotion of surprise. And it's followed by an exclamation mark. Example.
My! The succubus has been defeated. Lo and behold, I am the eternal king.
If you notice with this example, we started with a strong interjection. Oh my! To indicate surprise, excitement. We also use lo and behold, because that's saying, as a result, looky here, and hooray for victory of finally being the eternal king. Bam! Whoa! Did you get all that? Hope so, because now I'm about to check you in the aisle. What'd you learn?
Let's go.
For today's aisle check, what's going to happen is I'm going to give you 30 seconds. In those 30 seconds, I want you to list as many interjections as possible. Remember, interjections express emotion. So, when those 30 seconds are done, put that pencil down and we'll see what happens. You ready? 30 seconds. Write as many interjections. Go! Really interesting, but let's go ahead and check out. How'd you do? Let's find out. Go ahead and write the total number of interjections that you came up with. Then take that number and 3 of your favorite interjections and boom, put them into the comment section below. We'll pick out some of our favorite interjections and mention them in upcoming episodes. If you struggle with this concept, don't even worry about it. Remember, learning new concepts takes time and practice. Also, if you have questions, throw them into the comments below. We'll be happy to help you out. Congratulations! Guess what? You now know the 8 different parts of speech. Think you mastered them though? Make sure to go on to episode 10. In episode 10, Dino's going to go ahead and quiz you about these 8 different parts of speech. He'll decide whether or not your knowledge is baked or faked. As always, I'm Mr. Goodie Grammar. Thank you so much for dropping by General Grammar, the anti-jammer grammar. See you next time.